Hello everybody, it's Therese Mc Auliffe here from Lighting the Way, and I'm here to offer some angel guidance and some direction for the month of September. I can hardly believe today is the 1st of September, and I'm just grateful for having the capacity to keep up with the speed of everything at the moment. So I have been busy in lots of different areas of my life, and it's great to have the health and the understanding to bring in the balance, work, rest and play. So I feel for all of us, we're juggling at the moment with the amount of things that we can get done in a shorter space of time. And it's really important. When I sat down here tonight, this evening, it feels like night, my day has been long. I asked the angels, what is the most important thing? And they talked about, balance, because we are in a really big month of shifting and changing. And I drew one card from the Angel Gods and Goddesses Diana Cooper deck, and it said, ask the universe and the angels for help and guidance. And it's really a reminder for us all to be sure, when you ask, you receive. The angels are standing, waiting in line for us to ask for their assistance, ask for their guidance, ask for their help. And that's exactly what I'm doing right here now at this moment. And I really have sat with my heart and asked for whatever guidance is needed, sort of generically really, to come through for the month, to allow me to bring it through. And of course, I do full angel card readings online and in person, if any of you should want a full reading for yourself. So without further ado, I'm going to have a look and see what the cards are saying. So I'll use my general deck and then I'll draw from a few other decks, and I'm drawn to pulling an IET angel and an IET card as well. So that's the integrated energy therapy angel healing modality that I teach and that I also offer to clients. Obviously I offer Metatronic healing as well. I don't teach that, but I am a practitioner. So angels, 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 angels all the way. And the angels have asked me to step up my own game, and they asked me, was I ready? And I said yes, and they said, then you are ready. And they want me to bring through information, and they're calling it angelic pathways, so I'm calling it angelic pathways. So there'll be more about that over the coming months. I am going to pilot one program of it, so it'll be 2 hours a week for 4 weeks. So they have asked me to keep it to 4, and that will be in person to start off. And once I get the flow going, we'll see where it takes us. But for now, I'm asking the angels for some cards for September. Okay, so here's our first one. I'm taking that because it's at the bottom and it feels right. So they're going to give me 5 cards. I haven't even looked at September to see how many, and I know they're, see how many Mondays, how many Tuesdays. I don't know why they're giving me 5. So, 5 is for balance, they're telling me. It's all about the balance. That's 1, 2, 3, and there's no order of preference here. So each card is a standalone card, and they're all with an individual message. So this is number 4, and just one more from this deck. Okay, so here's number 5. Okay, so I'll put that deck up there and we'll see. So the first one is intention. I'm going to come back on them all. Second one is miracles. That's the one that was at the back of the deck. And the third one is manifestation. And next we have woohoo, freedom. And then we have serenity. Okay, so wow, very powerful month. And I really feel there's a huge shift happening this month, an energetic shift, and that will shift us all in our lives in a direction, towards looking after really what our soul's purpose is here on earth in the first place. So the first card that I drew is intention. So that really is all about setting up your intention. So what do you intend in your life? So It's a very, very potent word, and it's a really potent tool to be using. So I remember when I wrote the book, The Power of Intention, I have read it a few times, and I had his audio. It's a while since I have visited it, probably 3 or 4 years even, but I can still feel what he used to say about intention. It is so much stronger than a desire. You intend to have it. So that's your request, really. So what do you want? What do you want in your life? And then you put that intention in, because everything has to be solution focused. So not to be worrying about stuff that you don't want, or talking about what you don't want, or telling people about stuff you don't want and how awful it is that all this stuff is showing up. So put in the positive focus on the solution, set your intention. That's the first thing, because what we perceive as miracles really is us coming into alignment, very much around the heart, very much around the crown chakra. So your intention, so basically our soul's purpose and everything is coming up for us all now. So some of us are going to ignore it, and more of us are actually going to delve deep and do the work, look after ourselves mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. You know, take that time out to be kind to ourselves, to listen to our heart, to listen to our intuition, and to quieten the mind. So, miracles. And you know, thoughts are the language of the mind, and emotions are the language of the body. So, you know, where in your body are you holding onto emotional imprints? It's a month for manifesting. So that big question, what do you want? Again, this is really heartfelt energy, and at your fingertips. It's literally at your fingertips. You have to really bring that desire, that intention straight into your heart. Ask the angels for help, ask your guides. You know, I'm not sure how you pray, how you look for help in your life, because there's a different road in for all of us, and they're all correct. If they're correct for you, they're correct. Because what you will get as a result of that is freedom. And oh boy, do we all need to have this feeling of freedom, not being censored, not being stopped, not being forced, not being pushed, just being free. And you know, there's like a rawness and nakedness in this card, you know, where everybody is liberated and free. It's really, really important. And we are noticing, you know, we'd be blind not to notice the amount of restrictions and, you know, taking away of the freedom that we felt we had. We never really had it. We just thought we had. So we were under the illusion that we were free. But, you know, there's more and more and more censorship, and more and more and more. You can't do this because you can do this, and you can't do that. I've even experienced it myself blatantly, like this month, a few times, of different posts on that weren't allowed to be posted, etc, etc, etc. So I am going to be using my website and YouTube a lot more than any of my social media pages, because at the end of doing the work, putting in the intention, just seeing the miracles manifesting, showing up in our lives, that feeling of freedom brings us a deep sense of serenity, a lot of heart energy here this month, a lot of getting honest with ourselves and getting truthful about what we want, what are our strengths. And I don't want anyone to be thinking about how. Okay, so what are your strengths? What do you really want? And then you ask for help, and the doors begin to open. So, okay, the Angel of Prayer, that was actually the card that came out first. So we ask, you know, some people don't like the word prayer. I don't have a problem with it. It's just another word. It's your way of asking. Okay, so Archangel Michael is like tapping me here, saying, I have a message, I have a message, I have a message. So, okay, Michael, what is the message, please? Okay, I think he has 2 messages, so that one is very strong. Where is it? There. Okay, so the first one that felt like a very strong message is prayer will help the situation. I mean, honestly, thank you, Michael. Just affirming for us all. Dear God and Archangel Michael, and anyone else to whom you do pray, such as Jesus. I ask for your divine intercession, and then describe, the difficulty that you have, the challenge. I welcome your help, and I trust and follow your guidance with gratitude and grace. I need a miracle, and the miracles are here for us. I need a miracle, and ask that you send to me and this situation quickly. Thank you, and Amen. That's the first one from Michael. And the second one says, new beginnings and a fresh start. Wow. Thank you for bringing new opportunities and offering support, and for helping me release and heal my past. Fill me with trust as I experience these life changes. So it is a really, really big month. We're releasing, karmic imprints. We're releasing old patterns, old ways of being, and just everything that's from the past is behind us. And we know that up here, but very often we hold it in our bodies. We hold it in our belief system. So this is really about asking Michael now, and whoever else it is that you pray to help you to just let it all go, and you will be helped. Ask and you shall receive. So Michael's very much in, and I want to see what other archangel is in to guide us and direct us this month. I'm being visited right here now by Cassiel again. Cassiel came to me the other day as well. I actually haven't consciously worked with Cassiel in a while. He's the angel of forgiveness, mercy, and compassion. So let's see. Cassiel is here anyhow. Let's see who else is the governing angel for the month. Okay, Ariel. Oh, this is so beautiful. Ariel is basically the coordinator of the Integrated Energy Therapy, the IET. So I work with Ariel all day, every day with clients and with myself. I do my 5-minute empowerment every day. And she's offering us prosperity. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest. Again, manifest is in there. Manifest your dreams into reality. So it's so much tying in, what do you want? Okay, so go with your feelings, go with your gut, go with your heart. Imagine that you're just operating this section. What do we need to surrender? Okay. These are the part surrender cards. There's always something to surrender when we're letting go. So there's a lot of fear up at the moment. I've been working with clients and speaking with friends, and fear seems to be doing the rounds again, but that's good because it's up. So it's up for healing, it's up for clearing, it's up for releasing. Okay, so we have a few cards here together. They jumped on me. Surrender your belief in scarcity and surrender to your full power. Look at that line. So your belief in scarcity, okay? So that is a huge, should I say, scaremongering tactic that can be used against mankind to coerce them into doing maybe something that they don't really want to do. So the universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. So if we can remember that we are nature. We're not just humans looking at nature all around us. We are nature. We're part of it all. We're part of the ecosystem. So for us to remember that there is no scarcity. We have started growing a few bits and pieces, and we will be growing a lot more, becoming self-sufficient when it comes to vegetables and everything. But I made a lovely smoothie today with lovely fresh lettuce and berries from the garden. It's absolutely amazing what we can do. There is no scarcity, but I watch some of the plants and some of the shrubs grow, and they don't look around to see what the other plants or shrubs are doing. They just do their own thing and they just grow. They have their own blueprint. So do we. So it's really important we don't just follow the crowd, that we actually tune in, tap into who we are, our divine reason for being here in this incarnation at this time, and take those necessary steps to alignment. So surrender your need for scarcity and surrender to your full power. See the roar of the lion, and that really is about taking on your own energy and being able to have the courage of the lion to do what's right for you. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. And you know, most of us play it small, but stepping into our power in a way that we're using our spirit and not our ego. EGO, edging God out. So we're going from the heart. So stepping up and stepping into our power. The angels say to me, it's like it's stepping into your big shoes, and that's what they actually mean, where you actually embrace your power, embrace the divine within, which we all have. Embrace the fact that we're part of this magnificent nature, and tune in enough to know what it is we want. And you know, it's very easy. Those longings, those feelings, and what you see maybe in someone else and you would really wish to have, you know, expressed through you or in your life, they're just not there by coincidence. That's you noticing something in you that needs to be aligned. So, you know, obviously there are lots of things you can do to align yourself, like meditation, walking in nature, going for energetic healings, you know, coaching, counseling, angel guidance, lots of sleep, lots of fresh water, journaling. There are just so many things you can do, but just looking after yourself and trusting your soul and trusting your intuition. Seeing Ariel came up, and I have been drawn to taking one of the IET angels from this box is full of little cards, pocket cards from the IET angels, but the 9 angels are in here with all different messages, and it's pretty scattered because I give these cards out to people when they come for a healing or a workshop. So I'm just asking the IET angels now for a message. Okay, so we have abundance to us today. So we have Angel Cassiel blesses you with abundance. So Angel Cassiel looks after our heart center. So she looks after unconditional love, just flooding us and filling us with unconditional love and taking away all that heartache, all the betrayal, all the grief, all the longing, all the loneliness, and replacing it with love. And her form of love that she's offering us today for the month ahead is abundance. So abundance in all areas of your life. So abundance of joy, abundance of love, abundance of health, abundance of money. So wherever you feel there's a scarcity, that lack mentality, remember, surrender our belief in scarcity. So Cassiel is the angel to ask for. If you feel, you know, scarcity in your life, whatever it may be, call on Angel Cassiel. She's the angel of the heart, and bring her right into your heart, and she will help. She will show you what to do. One more card. So these are just the healing energy cards. I actually love these. I use these generally for myself, but I'm asking now for just a generic card for the month of September for us all. Okay, get out there now. There's actually 2. And that was just a description of the cards. And so goodness is the first one. I overcome my imperfections, polish my character, and feed on the positive. Thus I free myself, allow my goodness to manifest and become a source of joy. Through gentleness, I offer unconditional support, understanding, and love to myself and others. Wow, what a strong card. And the next one is success. I grow and thrive in the universe. I discover the purity of my heart and the higher wisdom that guides me towards victory. I direct my thoughts towards clarity and nurture wisdom, love, and goodness within me. I am free now, and I succeed in my life. So there's the freedom theme coming through again. You know, just be kind. People sometimes say to me, you know, oh God, what do I need to do to really connect and to raise my vibration? I say, start with being kind. Be kind to yourself. Be kind with your thoughts. Be kind to others. And, you know, just as I'm saying this, I'm being reminded of Mother Teresa used to say, Be kind to the kind and be kind to the unkind. So there's your challenge for the month. Kind to the kind and be kind to the unkind. So it's for our children. Okay, so I always like to draw a message for our children because they really are the future, and you know, it's been really tough on them for the last 2 to 3 years. Really tough. Children need to express themselves. A white feather. When you find a white feather, your angels are very close. Say to yourself, my angels are close to me. So again, it's reminding the children of the angels. I have 3 grandchildren myself, and one little one, Lily, is 4, and she loves the white feathers, and she calls them all angels. She says, I found an angel, I found an angel. So it's really beautiful to watch. So remind them that the angels are close. When they find a white feather, they can say, my angels are close to me, or if they want to call them their angels, that's fine too. So now I'm just going to do a quick sum up. Set your intention, okay? Ask yourself that big question, what do I really want? Okay, so forget about the material world. There may be a few bits and pieces you need there too, but go even deeper than that. So you can combine them all if you wish. I'm not saying that you don't need material things, you may do, but go even deeper. Like, we want peace, you know, we want joy, we want love, we want to feel free. There are many things that we want, so write them all down, because miracles are bound, and it's the month to manifest. It's the month to feel free and to feel that serene feeling that comes from feeling free. Surrender to your power, so step into your big shoes and have the courage of that roaring lion. Surrender your belief in scarcity, because Ariel is around with prosperity and Cassiel is around with abundance. And Michael tells you prayer will help the situation, and you're about to really have new beginnings and a fresh start. And the overall cards that I drew before I sat down here, before I came on camera, I should say, was the angel of prayer. Okay, so ask and you shall receive. God bless you. I hope this does help in some way.